guys, this video is what to do if your guinea pig had babies and is part 2 to what to do if your guinea pig is pregnant. As I've said in the other video, this video doesn't encourage breeding, but is for people whose guinea pigs just had babies and it wasn't their fault and who don't know what to do. There are many reasons why breeding guinea pigs isn't a good idea, and I'm going to put a link in the info box which lists the dangers of breeding. Nevertheless, if your guinea pig had babies and it's no fault of your own, then this video is for you. First of all, very important is that you find out how your guinea pig got pregnant. It could be that one of your guinea pigs that you thought was female is actually male. In this case, the boar can get the female pregnant again right after the birth. So if you don't plan on neutering the boar, you need to separate him from the female before she gives birth. If the boar is neutered, he can stay with the sow during and after the birth. Guinea pigs can give birth to 1 to 6 pups. On average, they have 2 to 3 babies. Some sows can even have more than 6 babies, but that's usually very risky and some of them may be underdeveloped. Guinea pig babies are fully developed when they are born. It takes them only a few hours to be able to run around in their cage and to try and nibble on some hay. When they are born, give mom and baby some time to bond. The babies should weigh between 60 and 100 grams when they are born. This often depends on the size of the litter. Only children tend to be heavier than the babies born in a litter of 5 or 6. Until they're 6 weeks old, they should be gaining between 3 to 4 grams a day. On their first and second day of life, they're allowed to lose some weight, but after that they should be steadily gaining weight. It's important to check their weight, as sudden weight loss can indicate that a baby is sick or that the mother guinea pig doesn't have enough milk and cannot properly feed her young. If your pups are nursing, don't touch them or reach into the cage. If the sow isn't feeding her pups and they're only a few hours or days old, you need to step in, as pups need milk during the first days. If that's the case, ask a vet on how to proceed and which milk they'd recommend feeding. If you cannot get the mom to feed her young, this will probably involve syringe feeding some form of pet milk every 2 to 3 hours. Some male pups are able to get their mothers or sisters pregnant as early as 3 weeks. It depends on their weight and development, which makes it hard to pinpoint an exact time, which is true for all pups. If you're unsure whether the pups are a male or female, you can make an appointment at the vet's or call a guinea pig rescue and ask for help. Even though pups drink their mom's milk, they also start nibbling on hay, veggies, and pretty much anything the mom eats shortly after they're born. Guinea pigs are usually weaned at 14 to 21 days of age. You can often see them smelling an older guinea pig's mouth to see what they're eating. Pups shouldn't eat as much watery veggies as older guinea pigs. They can pretty much eat anything that their mom has eaten during the pregnancy, but they should be introduced to cucumber and lettuce slowly. Alfalfa pellets can be suitable for pups if you feed pellets, but you can also stick to your regular brand and offer parsley, which is high in calcium too. If you don't feed pellets, stick to a variety of veggies, herbs and grass. Dill is great for milk production and parsley contains lots of calcium, which is great for pups, but not so great for older guinea pigs. It's important that pups socialize and learn proper guinea pig behavior. This ensures that they're later going to be able to be part of a group without causing trouble. A grown-up guinea pig, so a guinea pig that is 1 year and older, is an excellent teacher for the young and can prepare them for a life in a harmonious group. They need to learn that there's one boss piggy in every herd, that they don't get aggressive, and so on. When it comes to socializing with humans, I can only draw on my own experience. When we checked little one's weight, we always used the time for bonding and gave him extra veggies. We provided fleece items so that the ball that was on the scale wasn't cold or uncomfortable, we gave him spaces to hide, and he got really used to humans. Neither his mom nor he ever had any problems when we took him out of the cage, but the first time we checked his weight, we waited until Pebbles and Little One were cuddling in a fleece item and then took the fleece item out of the cage and put it next to the scale. This way, Pebbles was able to smell and see her pup. The second time around we checked his weight, she didn't even look up when we took him out of the cage. Something thing that I can really recommend is asking for help on guinea pig boards. There are usually people on these boards who have a lot of experience and are able to answer all of your questions. This has certainly helped me when Pebbles gave birth to little one and we suddenly found a baby guinea pig in the cage, and basically we're just very confused how this had happened. Guinea pig rescues are also great and they offer lots of help if you have a problem. Something else that I'd recommend is start thinking about what you're going to do with the pups as soon as possible. If you want to keep the male pup, you need to find a vet that can neuter him and a surgery needs to be scheduled. You're probably also going to need to expand your cage as guinea pigs need lots of space. All of these things take time, so start thinking about this as early as possible. I really do not recommend selling pups to pet shops, and it might be really hard to find a good home for the pups, so start thinking about this as early as possible. Best case scenario is, of course, you can keep the pups, you can provide a huge enclosure, and they can all have their happily ever after. I hope this video was helpful, and see you guys next time. Bye!